Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're in this beautiful town in Germany called Wuppertal, where you have this incredible monorail system, which you can see going overhead now. I'm going to be walking around the streets here, trying to capture some beautiful shots of the monorail with this, which is the Sony A7III coupled with the 30mm f1.4 from Sigma, but it is a APS-C sensor lens. But I can still use it on full frame. It's just a bit more cropped in. I think it works out more of like a 45mm lens, but we're going to walk around the streets and see what we can get. Because of the way the light is coming in here, this looks really nice. Obviously it's just a nice detailed shot of where the station is. I will be going into stations throughout my my journey, because all the stations are all a little bit different. So I will be going to, well, going in or going on the train as well at some point. The tram, train, comment down below which one is it. Is it a tram or is it a train? I can hear one of the trains going now, one of the trams. So I've gone down to this station here. Essentially, I want to walk all the way down to the centre and then get the tram back. That's the idea. I wanted to use the 30mm, and I'm going to use it on this trip. But actually, there's like frames like this, and I want to get like the punched in compression. I think I've got my 35-150 on me. And to be honest, that's what all these videos are about, is just showing you that take the gear with you wherever you're going out, and if you need to swap and adjust, swap and adjust. With these videos, it is all about just going out, shooting, having fun, picking up the camera, and just shooting each day. So it doesn't matter what you've got in your bag or what you're shooting with. Again, I think the A7III was launched, 2018, 2017 time? I'll put the correct answer on the screen. But it's just showing that an older camera, which is actually still quite affordable. You can pick them up fairly cheap second hand. They're great to use. Why I enjoy doing daily content, daily videos, is I've gone out to try and take a photo today, like I'm doing a photo every day for this trip. And some days are going to be really easy because of the location. Some days are going to be really difficult. And I think, to be honest, some of the photos I've got aren't bad. Like this is a really cool industrial shot. I think once we get a tram going through, it'll look really nice. But it's not how I saw it in mind's eye. And that's okay. And I think sometimes we have to remember that, especially you, whoever you're watching. That's how it is. You can be disappointed, you know. I'm here to shoot the car, so the car stuff will look good. So I'm thinking a nighttime photo and video of like the tram going overhead of the car in the middle of the road. It looked really good. However, for daytime street photos, it's cool, but maybe not my cup of tea. And I think that's okay. Maybe it'll look better once we get in. When we get into the centre in a moment, maybe it'll look better. Or the vibe will be better, I don't know. But I'm excited to ride on the tram, because you can ride like right up front. So when I do that, that'll be cool, because I'll get some shots on the way back to the car. You know, and it is impressive. Like, that's cool. But when it's the only thing you're photographing, it does get very samey very quickly. But we'll see how it gets, how it looks further down the line. So as I was walking along, I saw this gold thing on the floor, and I was like, there's no way that's a bullet. There's literally just a bullet on the floor. Which is a bit... Why? Come to Wuppertal. Take pictures of trams and find bullets on the floor. If ever there was a sign. Run away! one coffee finished later. It's very bright, sorry. Wait, yeah, that's one. Okay, one coffee finished later. We're gonna head back out for the second half of this video, which is us basically returning back to the car, but with this instead, which is the 85 f1.4 with the Sony A7III. The biggest hurdle for me whenever I'm out shooting street photography is my mood and how the place or the location that I'm in is affecting how I'm feeling. It's quite hard to explain, really. It's quite a difficult thing to get across and to show in a video, but essentially, if you're not feeling the vibe of a place, it's really hard to make yourself be creative, and you can take clinically good shots anywhere, but it's about the feeling of the photos, and that's a huge thing for me. It's a massive thing, and it should be a massive thing for you whenever you're going out. The biggest indication of whether or not the things that you're going to create, the photos, the art that you're going to make is good enough should be gauged on how those photos and how that scenario makes you feel. Now, fundamentally, it has everything that you'd want for street photography. Good lighting, something that is captivating and not normal. You have the lighting which would be created at night time, you know, like from the trams and stuff like that. And it's a bit abstract. So there's a lot of good positivity about Wuppertal in terms of creativity and art. But the feeling for me wasn't there. So I wasn't passionate about the photos that I was taking. And the whole point of these videos that I'm doing is I want to be real and I want to be honest with you. I didn't feel the vibe. I just didn't like it. I didn't gel with it. And that's why effectively I think it was a bit of a fail. But the photos clinically still looked really good. It just was a bit meh. It's kind of crazy that it goes through like the factory. Don't you think? It's cool. Now, there's lots of reasons why you may or may not gel with a place. Yeah, well, it's completely subjective, right? Something I might not like, you might love, and vice versa. And it's mostly down to the vibe. I mean, I've even gone out in London and I've had the same feeling where I've just gone, you know what? It's not for me. And you know what? Wuppertal, on paper, is actually like such a sick place. You know, this monorail system is actually fucking sick. Like, it's generally really fucking sick. It's super old, super cool, but that's it. That's kind of it. There's a lot of other interesting things, you know, there's obviously the local community and stuff like that. It just, I don't know, it just wasn't my jam. And it was a stopping point on the way to Prague with the Bentley, because the overall trip, this whole trip is all about the Bentley and creating content for Bentley. So I guess mentally I wasn't in it for street, so it's difficult, right? So I did get this shot of the Bentley, which I kind of really like, with the tram system, and this is what I had in my mind in the first place anyway initially. So there is that. I also got Roxanne on the tram, and we got some nice shots of the Bentley from the tram, video and photo. So actually, I got what I wanted out of Wuppertal. I just didn't gel with it in a street sense. And I'll be honest, over the coming videos, there are some street bits that are involved in the videos. Mostly the focus over the next 6 weeks is the car. So if you're following along, it's an epic journey. It's really, honestly, this is future editing Sam talking about this video that I'm currently editing that you've just watched, and why I struggled in Wuppertal. It's a fucking sick journey. So subscribe, notification bell, you don't miss it. But next time you go out, if you feel a bit meh, or you don't fancy shooting anymore, or you're not feeling it, that's okay. Take some clinically good photos, get some nice composition photos, grab a coffee and go home. Best advice I can give you. So you don't walk away empty-handed, you You don't walk away thinking, I didn't get anything. You got something, but maybe it doesn't gel with your passion. That's all right, that's fine. You're not always gonna get bangers mentally, physically, emotionally, but you can get clinically good shots. So, with all that being said, create more, stress less. Take this as a lesson of that it's okay not to fail, because I don't think it was actually a failure, because some of the shots I genuinely think are pretty cool. And I did get the shot that I wanted to with the Bentley, so that's ace. Go out, create, tag me in whatever stuff you create over on Instagram. Show me what you're making. I want to see it. I want to see what you're doing. Just send me a DM as well if you have any questions. I'm an open book. I'm here, you're here, we're all creators. That's all it is. Create more, stress less. I'll see you tomorrow, because this is daily uploads for you every day, just to show you that I'm here, I'm creating so you can be creating. So go out and create more, stress less. Love you all. Bye.